Let's see. Oop. And oop. I think we're live. Maybe. Maybe. Hey, look at me. I am live. And I don't want to hear myself. Well, mute. But I do want to see the chat. How about that? We are back. It has been quite some time since I did anything on this channel. So I'm playing some season ticket baseball tonight. And honestly, I don't remember how to play. So we're going to go and figure it out, I guess. Sure, that's what we're going with. I'm curious, when was the last time that I actually broadcast something? 2 months ago was game 7. You know what? The last thing I think I recorded my next golf tournament, but I realized I never put that up anywhere. So I got that going for me. I also... Oh no, I did put it... Man, the way that YouTube handles videos and live stuff, hate it. Hate it. But that's okay. We got a weird new layout that we're going to give a shot this time. See how that goes. Sure. I'll make a new picture and upload that when that time comes as well. This is season ticket baseball. Let's make sure I'm on the... I'm not even sure what screen I'm supposed to be on. La la la. My little shoulder getting all cropped out all funny. Oh, it's the microphone cropped me out. That's why. So we're going to pop back to here. So I figure now's a good time to go back and kind of take a look after we've got 7 games under the belt. You know, a whole 7 games. You can pop over here and take a look at our standings. We are the 2001 Toronto Blue Jays. That was what randomly got selected here. We are a -10 on run differential, even though we're only 3-4. So that's not so hot. But it's only 7 games in. Plenty of time to turn this thing around, right? Those 2001 Blue Jays, they were, I don't know, were they awesome? Probably not. I don't remember. I'm going to bring up Baseball Reference here. I'm curious to take a look at that as well. Bring back up my 2001 season, because inevitably I'm going to have a player I don't remember how to say his name. So we're going to pull that up here as well. This is game 8. It's against the Tampa Bay Devil Rays, who we've already faced this season. You know what? Let's go look at that. I think we can pull that information, right? Is this our statistics? Team reports. Is it league win-loss grid? Can I do that? Yeah, we can do that. So we can go to Toronto. So far this year, we are 1-2 against Tampa Bay. 1-2 against Tampa Bay. So we got to figure out how to right that ship. Got to turn that around. Take a look at our 2001 hitting so far. Our highest batting average. Let's see, most plate appearances. It's too early in the season. Carlos Delgado's got a whole 31 plate appearances. I'd like to see a little more power out of him, but we're not getting that so far. But here we go. This, like I said, this is season ticket baseball. I do have my cheat sheets. I'm using Digital Diamond Baseball to track the games, so I don't have to keep track of all the stats and all that jazz. If you want to see something that's a little bit more refined, go back and watch something that I played more than 2 months ago. At least I've been learning as we go. One thing I do have set for rules, this is the way I'm using Digital Diamond Baseball is I have it setting the rosters for me, not necessarily based on as played that day, but I am having it base it on how the players are hitting or some jazz. It's picking lineups for me based on the players that were on the roster on that day. So that's how that's working. So here is our game. Oh, that's right. See, I already told you I needed to make sure I got a name right. The name we are looking to make sure we get right is our Toronto Blue Jays starting pitcher. And someone told me how to say it. And it was in a chat. Here we go. Mahalik. Chris Mahalik, according to Baseball Reference. So we're going with Chris Mahalik. All right, we're going to bring this game up, and we're going to go through our starting lineups. I believe I have sounds turned off. We're going to make sure that they're turned off. And everybody, feel free to sit and listen to me do this if you'd so desire. Feel free to stick around. Otherwise, I'm just playing because I like to play. It's very fun for me. All right, so our starting lineup. I believe these are the starting lineups. Yes, our starting lineup. I have to get back in my rhythm. I have no rhythm any longer. So let's make sure we got the sound off, and I'll go through my whole thing. Oh, see, I don't have the sound off, so we got to fix that. Turn off sounds. I don't remember where to turn off sounds. There we go. Is this cropped okay if I go bam? Yeah, that's cropped pretty sweet. All right, this is game 8 for the 2001 Toronto Blue Jays against the 3-3. The 3-3 Toronto. Let's start again. Welcome to the Sky Dome in Toronto. Today, the Tampa Bay Devil Rays at 3-3 are facing off against the Toronto Blue Jays that are 3-4. Our starting pitcher for the Toronto Blue Jays is Chris Mahalik. On the season, he is 0-1. One start, but it was an all right one. He went 6, 5 strikeouts, 3 walks. 1 earned run, ended up taking the loss. The starting lineup for the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. We're going to try this layout here that I've not done before. We got the Sky Dome down here. I'm going to have the top half of the inning over on this side, the bottom half of the inning over on this side. See if it helps me kind of keep things a little bit more organized. Oh, we'll see. All right. Pop over here and here. And yeah. And am I in the right place? I believe that I am. And we're going to go back over here. And we're going to do this one. Yeah, I think it's this one. Boom. Boom. All right, let's head back. We are starting lineup for the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. At third base is Russ Johnson. Batting second and DHing today is Greg Vaughn. Batting third and playing left field is Ben Grieve. And cleanup, first baseman, the crime dog, Fred McGriff. Oh no! They changed the lineup on me after I said it! I have to make some changes. Is that right? It is! Oh my. They made some changes to me. So, batting... it's a good thing I checked. Batting fourth was Fred McGriff. Batting fifth in right field is Randy Wynn. Batting sixth and catching is John Flaherty. Batting seventh is Gerald Williams. Batting eighth, Gerald Williams is in center field. Batting eighth and at second base is Damian Rolls. And batting ninth and playing shortstop is Felix Martinez. That is not the lineup that I originally had on the card. There must have been some last minute changes here. Johnson, Vaughn, Grieve, McGriff, Wynn, Flaherty, Williams, Rolls, Martinez. Facing off against Chris Mahalik. I'm going to just keep practicing saying that name. Who, like I said, is 0-1 on the season. 5 strikeouts in 6 innings pitched. 3 walks, 1 earned, one earned run. And last thing I need to do, y'all are going to have to be patient with me while I remember how to play this. We're going to bring out my board game commands manual because inevitably I have forgotten how to enter things into the game. Hooray! So, here we go. The first batter of the game, Mahalik against Russ Johnson. Russ Johnson on the season, he is only hitting 111 with a 384 OPS. And the pitch, 289. I don't remember how that works. Oh my. 200 goes where? 200's on the pitcher card. That's where it is. 289. 289? 289, yep. 289. Oh no, against a righty. Goes to deep left field. Oh, it's good news, good news. We did not have to check for weather because it's retractable. Oh, we didn't do our weather. We didn't do our weather. Ugh. I have already forgotten all of these things. I'm going to grab myself my pencil. And all I can get is a crayon. There we go. So we know that this is a fly ball to deep left field for Russ Johnson. So we're going to check that in a second. But let's figure out what's going on here with weather. The day of this game is sometime in April. It is a... Let's find out. Was this a day game or a night game? I wonder, does the box score in Digital Diamond show that? It is a night game. We know it's a night game. In Toronto, in April. Does the box score show the date too? I'll bet you it does. If I'm just not seeing box score on the screen somewhere. 4-9. Yep, it is April. So we're looking at 33 plus 3s. 5, 3, 8. Woo, that's chilly. It is 41 degrees. And we're looking at rain, so we're going to take these and do a rain bonus of +0. Oh, every time I play, I throw a die. We just happen to get it out nice and early. Nice and early. It is a 9, 5, and 8. 9, 5, and 8 together is 17, 23. That is heavy rain, so we are closing that roof. It does not matter what the temperature is. It is a retracted, closed roof tonight with no change in the weather. Closed roof. So we had a fly ball to deep left field. Deep left field, deep left field. So we're looking at Russ Johnson's power of 4. Roll blue and white. That's a 9. That is a 1++ and a B. So 1++ is an outfield single. We're just looking at a single. Boom. So that puts Russ Johnson on first with nobody down. So what does the B ? Mean? Let's find out. Batter. Does what? I'm assuming it probably gives him a chance to advance. Defensive strategies, bunts, hit and run. Runner on ground out. Stealing with a lead. Runner notation is batter. Those are bunts. 2 strikes. We just got to look it up. That's why we got the manual. And everybody's sitting here and listening. I'm on the wrong page even. Season ticket baseball. Where is the manual? Complete rule book. Gotta have these 2 open. Single and B. Can I do B ? What does just B ? mean? Examples of runner events. Batter may try for a triple if it was a double by challenging the fielder's arm. Who's my center fielder today? The question is Russ Johnson trying for it against Jose Cruz? Jose Cruz! Russ Johnson's got a speed of 3 now. He's just going to take the single. He's going to just take the single. Greg Vaughn comes up to bat. That was a long first bat. Sorry about that. Greg Vaughn on the season is 1 for 15. He's not doing so hot either. Double play depth? We're going to double play depth. Bunts. Hit and run. Runner events. Steal attempts. Holding the runner changes the following on the stadium card. If the defense chooses to not hold the runner. Nah, we're good. It's just we're holding Russ Johnson. He's not trying to run. He is not a fast boy. So our roll for Greg Vaughn, oh boy, was a 666. If the... Oh, that's right. We're doing the special thing with pitcher fatigue. I forgot about that too. 666 is a 6-4. Results in purple change if the infielder is playing in. He's not. That is just a 6-4. Swing and a miss. That's not right. Undo last play. Let's go back and look at my little rule book here. Is it on here? Oh, right. We have to go... We have to enter it as a G64? Okay, yeah. Can't get the double play. There's one out. Ben Grieve steps to the plate. Ben Grieve's off to a nice start. Batting 1,000 or 1.030 OPS. Home run. 2 RBIs in 20 at-bats. Holding Greg Vaughn and the pitch. 5-7-0. Ben Grieve. 5-7-0. Is a defensive play. 5-7-0 goes the left fielder. My left fielder today is Shannon Stewart. 5-7-0 is an F7. If the runner's on third, he gets to go. F7. Ben Grieve flies out to the left fielder. Shannon Stewart drifts over, makes the catch for the out. Fred McGriff steps into the box. No home runs on the young season from McGriff, but he is a 38-year-old crime dog. In the actual 2001 season, he had 19 home runs in 97 games. Fred McGriff with a pitch. No, well, McGriff's not pitching. Mahalik is. 3-2-3. 3-2-3 for Fred McGriff. That's a big ol' swing and a miss. Fred McGriff down on strikes. The Tampa Bay Devil Rays make a little noise, but they're not able to push anything extra across. We are headed to the bottom of the first. And we have to check that starting lineup for the Toronto Blue Jays, because this is probably a different lineup too. And it is. What is going on? Are these my guys? Are these my guys? Are these my guys? They are my guys. We got a different lineup. Starting at second base for the Toronto Blue Jays is Jeff Fry. Batting second at catcher is Darren Fletcher. First base is Carlos Delgado batting third. Shannon Stewart in left field batting fourth. Jose Cruz batting fifth in center field. Raul Mondesi sixth in right. Tony Batista gets the start today. He wasn't in the starting lineup either. Tony Batista at third base, batting seventh. Batting eighth and at short is Alex Gonzalez. And DHing is Chris Woodward. Our starting lineup is Jeff Fry, Fletcher, Delgado, Stewart, Cruz, Mondesi, Batista, Gonzalez, Woodward. Facing off against 28-year-old right-handed pitcher Paul Wilson. This is his second start for the season. He started off it well as well. No record. No record as I stumble over my words. No record. 6 1/3 innings, 8 strikeouts, 1 earned one earned run, and 1 walk. This is Jeff Fry's first start of the season, first game of the season. Jeff Fry, a 35-year-old second baseman. So he has nothing to see so far. And here we go. The pitch is 6-4-7. 6-4-7. Add 5 if the home team is batting. That becomes a 6-5-2. That's a G4-6. Well, it's not 4-6, it's 4-3, I guess in this case, right? Yep. And Jeff Fry grounds out for the first out. Alberto Castillo. No, wait. Why is Castillo in my lineup? Did I take out the wrong catcher? I did. It should be Darren Fletcher. Darren Fletcher is catching. He's basically started every game, so that's interesting. 8th game of the season. He's started every game so far at catcher. 23 at-bats, 5 hits, a home run. He's batting 705 OPS to start. Facing off Paul Wilson, and the pitch. 5-6-9. 5-6-9 is against the shortstop, who is Hernandez. Felix Martinez. 5-6-9. 5-6-9. That is an E6. And Darren Fletcher finds himself aboard after the goof by Felix Martinez at shortstop. Darren Fletcher doesn't have much speed. He's got a 0 on his card, with Carlos Delgado stepping into the box. Delgado, slow start with the pitch. 1-2-4. 1-2-4 is on the Paul Wilson card. That becomes a 3-2-4. And Carlos Delgado swings and misses. 1 down, 2 down, after Carlos Delgado heads back to the bench. Shannon Stewart comes in. He's got a good average to start the season, but no power at all. He's got 8 hits and they're all singles. And let's see. Darren Fletcher being held still at first. And the pitch to Stewart. 4-3-8. 4-3-8 against a righty. That is a single. So we got to look up how to do that again, because it is a single with a plus, which means Fletcher is going to move over to third base. Dot. Here we go. So we got a quick start single. Specify the runners that take 2 or 3 to specify. You can add. So represents single runners advancing 2 bases on the play, a double. So it's going to be single star. Does that put Fletcher on third? There we go. The Blue Jays got something cooking. Jose Cruz coming up to bat. Jose Cruz. Batting 148 on the season. 2 home runs, though. And the pitch to Jose Cruz is a 6-3-7. 6-3-7. Add 5 is a 6-4-2. The ball lazily flies at the center field. Gerald Williams drifts under it makes the catch for the out. And the Blue Jays are retired. No runs, 1 hit, and 2 runners left. And after 1, it is 0-0. Randy Winn up to bat against Mahalik. I wish there were a way to easily see. I wonder if this tracks how well, I bet it doesn't, how well Randy Winn did against Mahalik in that season. I'm going to assume it doesn't. Pitch to Randy Winn. 2-9-6. That's on the Mahalik card. 2-9-6. Oh no. Versus a switch hitter. So he's going to be a righty. Or switch. Going to be deep left field. Deep left field. So we got Randy Winn's power of 3. Deep left field. Plus 3. It's a 6. And that is a single. A little single for Randy Winn. It technically goes to left field, but you know what? The game says it went to right. I'm not that worried about that part. It's a single. It went to left field. He's on base. And Randy Winn feels like he's going to try and steal himself a bag here. Mahalik has no hold. I'm not good at doing the base stealing. Yeah, I'm not good at this part, so I'm going to make sure I'm going to practice. I'm going to practice. Hit and run. Redirection. Challenges, running of steal attempts. All right. We're going to try to establish a lead. Runner's steal rating versus the pitcher's hold rating. Steal for Winn. Steal for Randy Winn is it steal? Yes, it's a 3. So it's a 3, blue and white. So that is a 9. Runner may attempt to establish a lead if there is no penalty for failure, unless the runner is picked off. When rolling to establish a lead, runner is picked off if both 10-sided dice are below the pitcher's pickoff rating. They're not. They're not both below, so he is not picked off. Runner's speed. He's going to try and steal without a lead. So it's speed for Winn, which is a 4, plus with no lead. It's 4 plus blue and white, which is 15. 8 and 3 is 11 plus 4. That is 15. Without a lead, it's 10 plus arm. It's 14. So, Randy Winn successfully steals a bag. I'm assuming I can just type in SB for a stolen base. I have to specify which guy stole, even though there's nobody on base. So it's going to be SBR1S. Yeah, runner on first is safe. Look at that. Randy Winn, I successfully stole a base for somebody. I'm not interested in actually having the Tampa Bay Rays, but it's fine. It's fine. We are looking at John Flaherty up to bat. Flaherty with a 1-2-6. 1, 2, 6. That is a walk for Mahalik. A walk for Mahalik. And now they got big guys on first and second. Flaherty walking to first. Gerald Williams to the plate. 1 for 19 in his first week of the season. Gerald Williams. Is he good at bunting? No, not really. How do I... set all right, well, challenges, hits. These are my little cheat cards. Defensive alignment. We're not bringing anybody in. Not worrying about the bunt. Not worrying about doubles. We're not holding the runner. So... yeah, there's nope, we're just pitching. Just pitching. Here we go. This is to Gerald Williams. Gerald Williams with a 2-4-6. 2-4-6. Versus a righty. That is a 5-4-3 double play. 5-4-3 double play. Very exciting. Mahalik gets Gerald Williams to ground into that double play, wiping out Flaherty in the process. Damian rolls to the plate with Randy Winn standing in at third, tap dancing, trying to get his attention. 1-6-3. 1-6-3. And that ball sneaks through to the outfield. Damian rolls, knocks in Randy Winn. And the Tampa Bay Devil Rays take a 1-0 lead on Mahalik and the Toronto Blue Jays. Coming up to the plate, striding up to the plate is Felix Martinez. Damian rolls on first. That is a 4-8-1. 4-8-1. 4-8-1 versus a lefty. And he rips the ball into the outfield. Splits the gap. Mondesi can't get the ball all the way to the fence. Finally chases it down. And Martinez is headed towards third for a triple, with Damian Rolls scoring from first. And suddenly the Blue Jays find themselves down 2 here in the second, with 2 outs, and Russ Johnson coming to the plate, with Felix Martinez just taking his spot, not his spot, but Damian Rolls' spot there on third, looking to do some more damage. Mahalik needs to get his composure and figure out what the heck is going on here. Nope, we didn't do the dice roll. Here we go. Wabam. Mahalik with the pitch. 3-1-1. 3-1-1. Russ Johnson swings through that pitch, goes down on strikes, but not before the Tampa Bay Devil Rays take a 2-run lead. 2 runs, 3 hits, and a man left on base. And after 1.5 innings, The score is Tampa Bay 2, Toronto nothing. Oh, there we go. I'm getting my broadcasting sea legs back. Whew. Coming to play, Raul Mondesi. He's another one of the Toronto Blue Jays sluggers that has just started with a flat line. He's hitting 148, 207, 296 with his splits. 1 home run in 27 at-bats. Paul Wilson lifts the leg, winds, and delivers. Mondesi with a 1-4-5. 1-4-5. Boop. Ball flies out to left field, and Ben Grieve puts him away. 1 down, just like that. Tony Batista with his big old cranky hips comes to the plate. He's hitting 389, but again, he's showing no power as well. It has been like a power outage for the Blue Jays through this first start of the season. Third baseman stands in, takes the pitch, 2-7-4. 2-7-4 against a righty. That ball is to deep left field. What's up, Steve? Sure, you know what? I thought I had the die roll in my feed. You know, I started trying to work on new layouts of things because I wasn't stoked about where stuff was, and now I've moved it all around and everything's a mess. So let's do that. It's a little smaller on text, but I'm working on it. One of these days, I'll get it. There we go. I appreciate you popping in, Steve. I love watching your stuff. You actually were one of the guys that made me say, hey, I think I can have fun with some of that and sit down and stream this stuff for people. So why not? So we know that this was a deep drive to left field for Tony Batista. Left field? I'm making sure that I was right here. 2-7-4, 2-7-4. Yes, it is a drive to left field. Power for Batista is a big old 7. Plus a 2 is a 9. While it doesn't travel too super far, he does get himself a single out of it. It's been almost 2 months since I've played anything season ticket, so I'm getting my my bearings about myself again. But now that summer's starting to slow down and I'm going to be home a little bit more, I'm hoping to continue through this project. Why not? Blue Jays have Tony Batista on first now with Alex Gonzalez stepping to the plate. Gonzalez, another one. His splits for the day are 130, 130, 217 for the season. The Blue Jays are it's amazing that they are even 3-4. Paul Wilson, we've got Fred McGriff holding Batista on the bag. And the pitch from Wilson, 6-2-7. That's a roll over here. 6-2-7 plus 5 is a 6-3-2. Ball pops out to the shortstop. Shortstop. Felix Martinez drifts under it, squeezes the ball. Oh, I am so tired. And there are 2 gone with the DH Chris Woodward coming to the plate. Chris Woodward DH in today. Tony Batista still on first. The 2-out pitch. 6-7-9. 6-7-9. Plus 5 because it's the home team batting. 6-8-4. And that is a double for Chris Woodward. Lines hard, and that ball is hammered. Batista didn't get a great jump, though. He is stuck standing on third base. And the Blue Jays, with 2 outs again, have guys standing on second and third with no one out, or with Jeff Fry coming to the plate. We know that Jeff Fry, this is his first game of the season. He went 0 for 1 with a ground out earlier in the game. Paul Wilson wipes his brow, steps on the rubber, And the pitch to Jeff Fry is a 5-6-9. 5-6-9 is a ball to the shortstop. And in this case, it is Felix Martinez. 5-6-9. And that, he flubs it. That is his second error of the game. Felix Martinez cannot get a handle on that ball. He kicks it. Scoring from third is Batista, and Chris Woodward finds himself on third base, Jeff Fry on first, and there still could be some life here in this second inning for the Blue Jays. Catcher Darren Fletcher strides to the plate. He reached on an error by Felix Martinez in the first inning. And the pitch, 3-5-1. 3-5-1. Boop. And that ball is skied high, popped up to Russ Johnson over at third. And that's the end of the inning. Easy out for Johnson. 1 run, 2 hits, and 2 more runners left on for Toronto. And after 2, it is the Tampa Bay Rays 1, Tampa Bay Rays 2, Toronto Blue Jays 1. Heading to the top of the third inning, Mahalik currently sits at 41 pitches through 2 innings. Not terrible, I guess. But it's okay. Making sure I'm all situated. You know, the biggest thing, Steve, that I've noticed is that I have a habit of not slowing down when I'm thinking. So I do, and then kind of start running real fast and trip over my own feet. So I just need to work on the cadence and just taking my time. It's okay. No one's in a rush, and if they are, they don't have to stick around. Greg Vaughn comes to the plate. He's 0 for 1 on the day on a fielder's choice. Mahalik with line and deliver. That is a 6-3-8. It's another ball. 6-3-8. Thankfully, that ball just flies out to center field where Jose Cruz is patrolling. He moves over and puts the ball away, makes the catch for 1 down, and Ben Grieve comes to the plate. Ben Grieve 0 for 1 with a fly out to Shannon Stewart. That is a 5-4-7. 5-4-7 is a play by the second baseman, who happens to be Jeff Fry. 5-4-7. That is a single. Have a good one, Steve. Thanks. Have a single to right field through Jeff Fry. He dives and he's not able to get to it. Mondesi cuts it off and holds Grieve to a single. Fred McGriff strides to the plate. 1 down. Ben Grieve on the plate. Holden Grieve and the pitch. 5-1-1. 5-1-1. That is a play to the pitcher. Is Mahalik. 5-1-1. He gets himself a 1-6-3 double play. Mahalik has got the defense working behind him tonight. And he gets himself out of that mess of an inning. After 2.5, Tampa Bay 2, Toronto 1. Here in the bottom of the third inning. Bottom of the third? Yeah, that looks right. Carlos Delgado comes up. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. It's the only strikeout of the day for Paul Wilson so far. The pitch, 6-0-9. Plus 5 is a 6-14. We are already looking at another K. Carlos Delgado swings and misses. One down. And Shannon Stewart at bat. He's 1 for 1 with a single. 5-3-1. 5-3-1. That is to the first baseman, Fred McGriff. 5-3-1. That is going to be a 3 unassisted. Grabs the ball. What? Can I do G3? Grounded out to 3? Is that right? Yep, there we go. McGriff beats him to the bag. Puts it away for 2 outs. And into the box is Jose Cruz. He's batting 0 for 1. Flew out to the center fielder, Gerald Williams, back in the first. The first? Was that his first at bat? I don't remember. Six, 3-3. 6-3-3. That's a 6-3-8. That is another fly ball to center field. And Jose Cruz finds himself down again. 0 for 2 on the day. And Randy Winn. Nope. After 3, no runs, no hits, nobody left. It's Tampa Bay 2, Toronto 1. Mahalik sitting at 53 pitches with Randy Winn coming in. He's 1 for 1 with a single, a stolen base, and a run scored. The pitch to Win is a 5-3-2. 5-3-2 involves our first baseman, who's Carlos Delgado. 5-3-2. That is a ground out to the first baseman. Delgado scoops it, sprints to the bag, and beats Win for the first out. John Flaherty in the box. He is walked today. That's all he's got, is a walk. The pitch from Mahalik to Flaherty. 5-7-5. That one's to our left fielder, Shannon Stewart. 5-7-5. That is a fly ball to Shannon Stewart. And Flaherty is down. Chris Mahalik looking to make quick work here, the Devil Rays here in the 4th inning. Up to bat is Gerald Williams. 0 for 1 with a ground into a double play in his first at bat in the 2nd. The line and the pitch from Mahalik. 1-2-8. And that's ball 4. And Gerald Williams works himself a walk. Damian Rolls coming up. Let's see. Joe Williams steals a little, but I don't think he's stealing. Not with 2 outs. He doesn't want to be the guy that gets out in the 2nd. Damian Rolls up to bat. He's got a single and an RBI and a run scored on the day. 2-8-7 to Damian Rolls. 2-8-7. Oh boy. That is a fly ball to deep left field. Damian Rolls' power is 2. Plus another 10. That's a 12. And that is a double. That's a double. And Gerald Williams, where's it go? See challenges above. So it says, how do I know which? Oh, it's deep left field, so it's Shannon Stewart. So he's going to be challenging the arm of Shannon Stewart. If he goes. It's an arm of 3. He's got an arm of 3. He's got a... Gerald Williams has a speed of 5. Gerald Williams is going to go for it. If the runner challenges, runner is safe if speed of all dice he may challenge the arm. That's what we're doing. He's going to challenge. So it's going to be his speed of 5 plus all of the dice. That's a 10 total. Is 10 plus arm. He was not fast enough. He got thrown out at the plate by Shannon Stewart. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. That's fun. Now we just got to make sure we put it in here right. So it is a double. It's a double. And then the runner on second is out. Yep, that's what happens. So it's a double. Make sure I'm getting this right. The runner on first may challenge the guy's arm. And he did. And the runner on first is out. There we go. All right. So I'm actually going to undo that because I want it to be Shannon Stewart. So how do I indicate that it went to left field? So it's a... I'm going to have to look at my actual manual for this one because it is a... outs, pop-ups, ground outs, wild pitches, pickoffs, advances on the bases, base stealing, single, double, triple, double hit to center field. Okay, so here's how it works. So we're gonna try entering it this way. So it's gonna be double F7 runner on first is out trying to advance. Because technically he's going to move to third anyway, and then he's going to be thrown out at home. So those are lineouts, groundouts, advancing on the bases, drop third strike, balk, base stealing, reaching base, error, successful sack bunt, squeeze, rain, error stealing second, general shortcuts. So we're looking at, like I said, I want to make sure I'm getting this right. The guy, because he's not doubled up in this case. Runner out. This should only be used when you're unable to. So that guy forced. See, I need fly out. Where is like base advancing attempts? Base stealing. That's base stealing. Reaching base. Runner on second scores. Oh, so I'm looking at examples here. Oh, here we go. Let's see. The throw from center to the shortstop. It throws the throws home to get the runner. Runner on second. He was advancing 2 bases. So we're going to go, he gets thrown out like that. So it's a double to left field, and the runner from first gets thrown out trying to go 2 bases. I think we've got it right here. Double off the wall, Williams, throw home. Oh, well, it says Williams was headed for third. It's fine. Williams got thrown out anyway. So that's the end of the inning. After all that, it was a double for Damian Rolls, but Gerald Williams pushed it and got thrown out by Shannon Stewart to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, 1 man left on base, and after 3.5, it is Tampa Bay 2, Toronto 1. Still 2-1. Paul Wilson still pitching well. He's at 56 pitches here going into the bottom of the 4th inning. And Raul Mondesi looking to do some damage. He is 0 for 1 with a flyout to left field back in the 2nd inning. And that is a 3-1-0. 3-1-0 and a bull swing and a miss by Raul Mondesi. And he takes a seat. 3rd strikeout of the day for Paul Wilson. And Tony Batista strides to the plate. He's 1 for 1. He's got a single and a run scored back in the 2nd inning. Slow-mo guy, Tony Batista. And here we go. It is a 5-1-8. 5-1-8. That's a play to the pitcher. Whoop. 5-1-8. That is a single into center field. That's not right. Single. Ground ball through Paul Wilson, splits the infielders, and that's a ball into center field. Gerald Williams cuts it off in a hurry, and that is a single for Batista. 2 for 2 for the day. No stolen base. Well, he was 0 for 1 in 2001 in strikeout or stolen base attempts, so we're not going to try for that today. Alex Gonzalez up to the plate. He's 0 for 1 with a something. PU6. Pop-up? Pop-up. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Pop-up to Martinez. Alex Gonzalez. How's he at bunting? Has 1 out. Nah. He's going to try to hit. Alex Gonzalez wants to hit. 6-3-8. Becomes a 6-4-3. And that is a fly ball out to center field. Williams is there, makes the catch for the out, and there are 2 down for Chris Woodward, the DH. He is 1 for 1 with a double that he cranked back in the 2nd inning. It'd be great to see another double here. Put Tony Batista. We know Tony Batista doesn't have the speed. He didn't make it all the way around last time, but he did end up making it to 3rd. Didn't get thrown out. Chris Woodward at the plate. And the pitch from Paul Wilson. 6-3-0. Becomes a 6-3-5. And that ball is another fly ball to center field. And Gerald Williams makes the catch. And the side is retired. No runs, 1 hit. 1 man left on base. And after 4, still 2-1. Felix Martinez up to plate. He's got a triple and an RBI today, but he's also got 2 errors. So he's got to do a little bit more here to help himself. The pitch from Mahalik is a 5-0-2. 5-0-2 is a rare event, right? I believe that's what that is. So let's go take a look here at rare. Wrong manual. Rare. There we go. I don't remember which page it's on. Boop, 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 boop. Is it here? Yep, here we go. Rare plays with how many outs? None outs. 5-0-2. Hard line drive back up the middle hits the pitcher. Batter is safe at first, and all runners advance one base. The pitcher is injured. Oh no. So we got to go back here. And we are going to be putting in a line. I think I can say line to 1. I don't know if that works or not. Let's see. Foul out, ground out, infield line out. Detailed descriptions. Let's see. So those were outs. Fly out, line out. So in this case, it's a weird thing that happened. So it's a single to F1. Hard LD. Can I do that? I bet you I can do that. Is there a way to say that somebody got hurt too? Let's see. We need to find out how we enter. Well, I'm not actually too worried about entering the injury because I can just... I'm just going to take him out because since I'm playing with the real lineups, Mahalik's just going to be done for the rest of this game, essentially. So let's undo this command. We're going to learn how these commands work. We're going to keep practicing this. So it's a single to the pitcher, single to the pitcher, and we're going to say that it was... Those are outs. It's stolen bases. Here we go. Single hard line drive. That's where we're going to type in. Hard line drive to the pitcher. Does it take? I broke the game. Mahalik rocks and fires. Default more single no empty hard line drive 1 was not found in play-by-play user database. So it doesn't know what to do. But Martinez finds himself on first and Mahalik has to come out of the game because he's been hit by a line drive. So I am looking at the wrong team. We need to go get ourselves a new pitcher. Let's take a look. Cancel that. My bad. So I'm sorry, Mr. Mahalik, you are coming out of the game. And here is our rotation. Let's take a look and see. We got a handful of left-handed batters coming up here with nobody out. Just a bunch of setup guys and a middle guy. What's our lineup? Paris, Loiza, Hamilton, Carpenter are our next starting pitchers. Why is Escobar? He's not. So Escobar right now is just like a middle guy. Why are my only lefties my setup guys? How are these guys versus lefties? Very high whip. We're going to bring in Escobar. No, we're going to bring in John Frascatore. John Frascatore. Where you at, buddy? New pitcher. John Frascatore coming in as our pitcher to replace the injured Mahalik. This is Frascatore's first appearance of the season. I'm assuming I'm saying it right. John Frascatore, I do not remember this guy. He's a right-handed pitcher, 31 years old. I don't know what pitches he throws. So, welcome to the game, John. And John Frascatore is going to face off here against Russ Johnson. 1 for 2 on the day with a single and a strikeout. And Felix Martinez is being held at first. He is not trying to steal. The pitch from Frascatore. 4-4-1. 4-4-1 versus a righty is a grounder 6-3, and Frascatore with his first action of the 2001 season finds himself with a ground out. Martinez does advance to second, but that's 1 down. And Greg Vaughn to the plate. Greg Vaughn is 0 for 2 on a fielder's choice and a fly out to center field. But with a man on second base, Greg Vaughn is someone that can do some damage. That is a 5-2-0. That ball goes to our catcher. 5-2-0 goes to the catcher, Darren Fletcher. Where are you, Darren Fletcher? 5-2-0. That is a strikeout. Greg Vaughn whiffs. Frascatore gets him to cut and miss, and he goes down on strikes. Bringing Ben Grieve to the plate, trying to bring home for Felix Martinez from scoring position. Grieve is 1 for 2 with a flyout and a single. On the rubber is Frascatore, the windup and the pitch. That's a 5-5-9, which is going to go to our third baseman, Tony Batista. 5-5-9. Oh no, Tony Batista, not the best third baseman in the world. That ball is ripped. And that is an error. Tony Batista bounces the ball off the ground and bats him in the face. And Martinez moves to third, and all of a sudden we got some danger here with Fred McGriff coming to the plate. Men on first and third, and 2 outs in the 5th inning. Frascatore is just looking to get through this inning after Mahalik took that liner off the body. I don't know where he got he got hurt. So Frascatore is just looking to get out of this inning. The crime dog steps into the box. Frascatore looks the runners back, and he pitches. That's a 4-1-1 versus a righty. And that is ball 4. And Fred McGriff works himself a walk. And it is getting wild here in the Sky Dome. Randy Winn, who scored back in the 2nd inning, finds himself with the bases juiced. And the pitching coach takes a step out to the mound to get Frascatore to calm himself down. If the Blue Jays cannot get out of this inning, this game might be out of hand. But we're going to see what happens. Frascatore shoos the pitching coach back to the dugout. And Randy Winn steps in, stares down Frascatore. Bases juiced, and the pitch. 2-2-0 on the Frascatore card. 2-2-0 against the switch hitter. That is a grounder. 4-3. And Fry fields it, throws it over to Delgado, and he gets out of the jam. No runs, 1 hit, and 3 runners left for Tampa Bay. Can't have asked for a lot more from Frascatore. Well, you could have asked for some more from Frascatore, but he got out of it with no runs scored, and after 4.5 innings, Tampa Bay leads 2-1. Paul Wilson, still pitching 4 innings, 1 run, 4 hits, and 3 strikeouts so far. He is at 69 pitches heading here into the bottom of the 5th, and Jeff Fry strides to the plate. He's 0 for 2. Reached on an error and a ground out. That is a 6.53, becomes a 6.58, and that is a 5-4. Well, it's not going to go 4. Yes, it no, it's going to go 3 in this case. And Jeff Fry is out. Darren Fletcher comes to the plate. 0 for 2 on the day. He continues to not hit. With a pitch. 2-5-0. 2-5-0. 2-5-0. 2-5-0 versus a lefty. Another ground ball on the infield. 4-3 for the putout. And Darren Fletcher is down with Carlos Delgado. 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. He needs to get something going. This is not working for him. Not working indeed. The pitch to Delgado. 5-0-6. 5-0-6 is a rare play. Yep, a rare play. So let's pop back to our little book and look at our rules. 5. What did I say it was? I've already forgotten. Oh, you know what? That's something I realize that I keep doing wrong with rare plays, so I'm going to correct it here this time. When you roll a rare play, you're actually supposed to re-roll to get something different on the table, which I never do. So I'm doing it now, and we're going to course correct for the future. So we are looking at, I want to make sure I'm looking at the right table. Nobody on base, 2 outs, and we rolled a 5-0-6. So this is the regular old rare plays table. Our new number for our rare play is a 1-3-6. Batter is hit in the head by the pitch, but not injured. Home plate umpire warns both teams for the remainder of the game, hit by pitch results in an ejection. Carlos Delgado, I'm so very glad you did not get injured badly, because that would not have been fun. Shannon Stewart comes to the plate with Delgado now on first, being held by McGriff. And Paul Wilson with the pitch to Stewart. 4-3-1. 4-3-1. Ooh, doggy. Shannon Stewart rips a single into the outfield. And the plus means that the runner just goes to second. Womp womp. That's fine. Shannon Stewart moves, or Carlos Delgado goes up to second base. It's an outfield single. And Jose Cruz is stepping in. Paul Wilson at 85 pitches. They are not going to pull him here. They need him, probably need him to at least go 6. Let's take a look at the Tampa Bay bullpen. See how taxed they are. So yeah. Their bullpen's actually in really good position. So they've got a full bullpen today if they need it. Jose Cruz, 0 for 2 with 2 flyouts to Gerald Williams. The pitch, 1-5-0. Jose Cruz, 150, becomes a 150 is a single to center field. So let's see. A single to center field. It is a outfield single. Runners on second and third score. So it's a single to center field, and it's the runner on second scores. Nope, that didn't happen. We got to undo that because he did not score. I just said he was safe. So we got to enter this correctly. So it's a... All right, let's try this again. It's a single to center field. And our guy, the runner on second, hard line drive. Second scores. Oh, the runner on second took 2 bases. The runner on first took 1 base. Runner on second took 2 bases. Runner on first took 1. Sweet. Very good. Let's make sure that this sounds more fun again. And Cruz drills a ground ball out to center field, and that's going to get through. Williams cuts it off, but Cruz has got himself a single. Scoring from second is Carlos Delgado, and Shannon Stewart moves up to second base, and all of a sudden we've got ourselves a tie game, and Paul Wilson is starting to show some fatigue. I think that the Tampa Bay Rays are going to take out Paul Wilson. I think that's what's going to happen here. Because with 2 guys on and it being a 2-2 game and a fully rested bullpen, I think that's what's got to happen here. So the Rays are going to bring in... Mike Judd. That's the end of Paul Wilson. And Paul Wilson's line, I'm going to bring in Mike Judd. He's our pitcher. And after 90 pitches, Mike Judd has replaced Paul Wilson. Let's take a look at that box score. And Paul Wilson's line right now, it's not a final line though. We're going to leave it as is. Mike Judd comes in to pitch to Jose Cruz. This is his second game of the season. He's got 3 innings, 3 strikeouts, and a .33 whip. Facing off against Raul Mondesi. Raul Mondesi, who's done nothing. He's 0 for 2 with a flyout and a strikeout. Can he redeem himself right here, right now? 6-5-4. 6-5-4 becomes a 6-5-9, and he cannot. That is a ground out 5-4. And he throws over the rolls, and the side is retired. 1 run, 2 hits, and 2 runners left. And after 5, the game is tied 2-2. The final line for Paul Wilson, 4 2/3 innings, 6 hits, 2 runs, 1 of them earned, 0 walks, 3 strikeouts. The line looks much worse than the way he pitched. Things just kind of started falling apart there, and the Rays did not want to see it get out of hand. Frascatoria is coming out of this game now. The Blue Jays have spent him. And we need to see, who are the Jays going to bring in now? What does the bench look like? Nope. What's the lineup look like coming forward? We got Flaherty, Williams, Rolls, Martinez. So the Blue Jays are going to bring in a righty. And the righty that they're going to bring in is... It is... Paul... My bullpen is flipping spent. Escobar? Kelvin Escobar is who is coming into pitch. We're hoping he can get us a couple of... We're looking for 2 innings out of Kelvin today. Couple of innings out of Mr. Escobar. This is his 3rd appearance, 2 2/3 innings, 2 strikeouts, no runs. He's got a 0 ERA and a .38 whip. Facing off against Flaherty, Williams, and Rolls. The first pitch from Escobar. Oh boy, 6-7-6. And that is a single out to center field. That is not how Escobar wanted this inning to start. Flaherty is now 1 for 2 on the day. Gerald Williams at the bat. Gerald Williams, 0 for 1 with a walk and a double play. And the pitch, 4-5-5. 4-5-5. Bam. Versus a righty. G5-4. Throws over to Fry. They cannot double up Williams, but they did get 1 out with Damian Rolls coming to the plate. Gerald Williams stands at first. Damian Rolls is 2 for 2 with a double, an RBI, and a run scored. That is a 1-5-4. 1-5-4. 1-5-4. Is that right? 1-5-4. It is right. Ball flies out to Shannon Stewart. Damian Rolls flies out. 2 gone. And Felix Martinez at the plate. 2 for 2 with a triple and an RBI. That is a 2-3-2. 2-3-2. We are looking at a 6-3 ground out. And Kelvin Escobar gets out relatively unscathed. No runs, 1 hit, and 1 man left. 5.5. The game is tied at 2-2. 2-2. All right. Gotta make sure all my little cards stay where they are supposed to be. Can't read these. I got so much on my table. Ugh. Thank you for being here, anybody that's enjoying this 2001 Toronto Blue Jays replay. All right, we got Tony Batista coming to the plate. 2 for 2 today for the big old Tony Batista. Big old bat. 2 for 2. Mike Judd is going to stay in after he only threw 3 pitches. The pitch from Judd, 1-8-7. And that is a bloop single. He just dinks it over the infielder. How do I bloop? Bloop? Can I type in bloop? Does it matter? I guess bloops do have certain things that happen. Yeah, with this, in this case, there's nobody on base. So it's just a single. That's why it matters. It's a bloop. And Tony Batista continues his great day. He is 3 for 3. And Alex Gonzalez steps to the plate. 0 for 2. The pitch, 1-7-3. 1-7-3. That is a single to right field, but it's just a regular plus. So Mr. Slowman Tony Batista just moves up to second base, but that does put runners on first and second with nobody out. And the bullpen is getting up for Mr. Mike Judd. The Tampa Bay Rays bullpen seems to be getting up. Chris Woodward at the plate. 1 for 2 with a double. And the pitch to Woodward, 6-1-8, which becomes a 6-2-3 as an F4 or a pop-up. Pop-up to Damian Rolls. No, who is it? Second base. Damian Rolls catches the pop-up. 1 down, and all of a sudden we got men on first and second with 1 down, and the ageless wonder, Jeff Fry at the plate. 0 for 3 on the day. For 3. Batista's hanging out at second. Gonzalez is bouncing up and down off the bag. And the pitch from Judd to Fry. 3-3-8. 3-3-8. As a 6-4. And Jeff Fry goes down, leaving 2 men on base. What? What did I just put in? Oh, there was only 1 out. There was only 1 out. No corners in, no infield's not in. Bases are not loaded. No guarding the line. They just didn't turn it. Sweet. All right, so Jeff Fry is on first. Darren Fletcher. Oh, my goodness gracious, Darren Fletcher. You're kind of frustrating me, but I need you to get out of this funk. So we're going to leave you in there, Darren Fletcher. Man on first and third. 2 outs. Mike Judd looking to get out of this inning. 4-5-7. 4-5-7. And that is just a lazy fly ball out to Ben Grieve. Darren Fletcher does nothing again. Through 6, it is 2-2. Kelvin Escobar only threw 15 pitches. We're looking to get a second inning out of him today. So Kelvin is pitching here to Russ Johnson. 1 for 3 with a single. The pitch, 2-3-6. That is a ground out. 4-3. Jeff Fry to Carlos Delgado. 1 down. Greg Vaughn. 0 for 3 on the day. 4-6-1. 4-6-1. That is a ground out. 4-3. How about them apples? And Escobar still sits at 21 pitches with Ben Grieve up to the plate. Ben Grieve is 1 for 3 on the day. And the pitch, 3-0-5 from Kelvin Escobar. 3-0-5, 3-0-5. That is a big ol' swing and a miss. And Kelvin Escobar comes in and shuts down the Tampa Bay Rays over 2 innings. Bottom of the 7th. We are tied 2-2, and the heavy hitters, Carlos Delgado, Shannon Stewart, and Jose Cruz are coming up to the plate. All right. Oh, no. Here we go. Carlos Delgado into the box. Came into the game hitting 214 with a home run and 3 RBIs. Nobody's down here in... Oh, you know what? Mike Judd is coming out of the game. Mike Judd has done his job. Mike Judd's been pretty good today. 1 1/3 innings, 2 hits. Mike Judd is coming out of this game. And Mike Judd is going to be replaced by one of their setup guys. We're thinking Rusty Meacham, Doug Creek. One of their setup guys. We're going to go with Rusty Meacham is coming in the game. Rusty Meacham. Oh, I didn't put him in, did I? Nope. Let's go Rusty Meacham. I forgot. Looking to keep this a tie game is Rusty. And Rusty's facing Carlos Delgado first. The pitch to Delgado. 3-6-5. 3-6-5, and Delgado is able to do something and works himself a walk. Rusty Meacham immediately comes in and lets a guy on base after throwing 7 pitches. Shannon Stewart up to the plate. 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. Still not seeing any power from him, though. The pitch. 2-5-1 versus a right-handed batter. 2-5-1. That is a 6-3. Carlos Delgado is able to advance himself to second. But Shannon Stewart gets thrown out. There's 1 down. With Jose Cruz coming up 1 for 3 with an RBI today. The pitch from Meacham. 3-9-5. 3-9-5. Oh boy, that is a ground into a 5-4-3 double play. So how does that work? If it's a man on second, out, double play. If first base is unoccupied, change it to a 6-3. Oh, cool. So Delgado actually ends up staying there with Rusty Meacham throwing a 5-3. It's a ground 5-3 out, but Delgado stays where he's at. I can't imagine. Why? I don't know if in this case he would actually get to advance. I don't know. Now I want to know. Runner events. Runners do not advance on lineouts or flyouts unless noted. On groundouts, all runners advance 1 base with the exception. If not forced, runner 2 holds at second on 5-4-3s. Okay, I was right. In my real baseball mind, Delgado does not move. So we're going to... Is that right? Yeah. Yeah, Delgado does not move. He's going to hold there. So now, how do I hold a runner? How do I make it so a runner does not advance? That's over in this manual. Base stealing, base advances, single, double, triple. Batter advance, runner advances 3. Error. Fielder's choice. Rain delay. Erase runner. Runner advances. So an exclamation mark means the runner is doubled up. That runner would score. Ground out. Runner on second holds. Okay, there we go. So we're looking at, it's a ground 5-3, runner on second holds. Okay, Delgado's still on second base. And Raul Mondesi looking to get out of his funk. I'd love to see it. Let's go, Raul. You've got dice. It's random, sir. 693. 693 plus 5 because we're at home because of 698. That ball is to deep center field. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see it. Come on, Raul Mondesi. So we're looking at deep center. This is a power of 7 plus plus another 15. That ball is high. That ball is far. That ball is out of here. Wow. Raul Mondesi crushes a second deck home run out to center field. Well, there is no second deck out there. A deep fly ball to center field, bringing home Delgado and putting the Blue Jays up 4-2 here in the bottom of the 7th inning. That is what we have been looking for here in Toronto, boys. And Rusty Meacham got himself smoked. Tony Batista looking to keep the party going. There are 2 guys down, but 2 men across. The pitch from Meacham as a 3-7-6. 3-7-6 on Tony Batista's card. That is a 6-3 ground out. And that is the end of the 7th inning. But the damage has been done. 2 runs, 1 hit, nobody left. And after 7, Toronto is up 4-2. Heading here into the bottom of the 8th inning, the Blue Jays are going to bring Escobar out of the game. And hopefully, we've got somebody that's not super tired. Somebody that's not super tired. What's our bullpen look like today? Oh, we're gonna save Koch for the 9th inning, assuming we get there. We're gonna bring in, who's coming up to bat? We're looking at McGriff, Wynn, and Flaherty. We're going to try to neutralize McGriff. I don't want the Blue Jays, or the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. I want the Blue Jays. I clicked the wrong bullpen. So we're going to bring in Dan Plesac. Dan the man. Dan Plesac is coming into pitch since Bourbon seems to be a little tired. Dan Plesac is our new pitcher of record. This is the 2nd game of the season. 1 inning, 3 strikeouts, and 2 walks. The 400 OBP, but Fred McGriff is his first challenge. McGriff is 0 for 2 with a walk today, and the pitch from Plesac to McGriff is a 1-1-4 114, and the neutralization does exactly what we were looking for. That's a big swing and a miss. Fred McGriff is down on strikes. Bringing up Randy Winn. Randy Winn. Can I click on this thing? Oh, you can. That's cool. Oh, we can invent all kinds of stuff. That's neat. All right, Randy Winn against Dan Plesac. 4-6-2. 4-6-2 on Randy Winn's card. That is a versus a lefty. That is a double, and Randy Winn cranks a double. All runners would have scored, but there was nobody else on base, and Randy Winn's got himself in scoring position with John Flaherty up to bat. John Flaherty, 1 for 2, a walk and a single, and the pitch, 5-3-5. 5-3-5. That goes to our first baseman, Mr. Delgado. 5-3-5. That's a 3 unassisted. And I'm assuming in that case that Randy Winn is going to move over. That just makes sense. So 2 down. Williams is up, but you know what? I think that the Devil Rays are going to bring Gerald Williams out of this game. He has been not awesome this season. He's 0 for 2. He's hitting 0-48. I think they're going to bring someone else into this game. So the Tampa Bay Rays are looking to bring in a right-handed batter. That's what I think is happening here. Can Randy Winn play left field? Or center field? Yes, he can play center. All right, so that's what's going to happen here. So we got, as a pinch hitter, Jose Guillen is going to come in as a pinch hitter. I hit the wrong button again. I do that all the time. Jose Guillen is coming in as a pinch hitter for Gerald Williams. Not that Jose Guillen's done much better. He's 1 for 10 to start the season, but he's at least a right-handed hitter that's got some pop. Jose Guillen with Randy Winn on third. That is a 5-2-6. 5-2-6, which means it goes to our catcher, Darren Fletcher. 5-2-6. That is a walk. And Jose Guillen works a walk. And Damian Rolls, who's had himself a nice game today, 2 for 3, a double, an RBI, and a run scored, is up to bat with 2 men on, and Plesac is running out of gas. We're going to ask Plesac to try to get through this. Do I? Yeah, we're going to ask Plesac to get through this. I don't know, my man. All right, Plesac, you're pitching. As a 3-0-0. And Damian Rolls, swings and misses, and Dan Plesac is able to get out of the jam. Heading to the bottom of the 8th. We know that Billy Koch is going to be coming in. We believe Billy Koch is going to be coming in if the Tampa Bay Rays need a save. Or Toronto Blue Jays. I don't know why I keep doing that. So Rusty Meacham is also coming out of this game. Tampa Bay's had enough of Rusty. So we need to do a couple things here. So Jose Guillen is moving over to right field. And Randy Winn is going to move to center field. And our pitcher that's coming into the game is going to be Ariel Prieto. Ariel Prieto. That's who's coming in the game. Ariel Prieto is coming in to pitch. All right, this is his second game of the season. He only got 3 games, 3.2 innings in real life, so. Alex Gonzalez is the first batter he's going to face. And the pitch from Prieto to Gonzalez. 3-9-3. 3-9-3, and that is a single. Alex Gonzalez gets himself his second hit for the day. Chris Woodward, 1 for 3 with a double. And the pitch, 6-8-5, which becomes a 6-9-0. 6-9-0, and that is a double for Chris Woodward. And Prieto is going to intentionally walk Jeff Fry to load the bases. And Darren Fletcher is coming up to bat. This is Prieto's inning. It's got to be. So, infield in, bases are loaded. Oh, that's why I don't need to set the bases. So, infield in or bases are loaded. When bases are loaded, results with an exclamation mark or a double play if. Yeah, they're bringing the infield in. That's what I'm saying. That's what's happening. Actually, yes, they're bringing the infield in. So the pitch from Prieto to Darren Fletcher. 6-3-4 becomes a 6-3-9, and that is an F8. All right, so now they're back at double play. They are no longer in. They got one man down. They are double play depth. Carlos Delgado is up to bat, and Prieto has a chance to get out of this stinking jam. Let's see what happens. The pitch from Prieto to Carlos Delgado is a 2-6-1, which falls on the Prieto card. 2-6-1 versus a lefty. Amazing. That is a 3-6-3 double play. And the Blue Jays, again, can do nothing to expand on this lead. No runs, 2 hits, 2 runners left. Prieto dances with the devil and gets out of it. And we are headed to the 9th. With the Blue Jays up 4-2, and Billy Koch, assuming he's not tired. Ooh, he's a tired boy. Paul Quantrill is going. I should have looked earlier. Paul Quantrill is coming in for the save today. Paul Quantrill is coming in for the save. Billy Koch is too tired. All right, Paul Quantrill. Can you get yourself a save? All right, my buddy. Quantrill has not been good this year. He's got a 12 ERA in 5 games. But only 3 innings, so he's pitched a bunch, but not a lot, if that makes sense. All right. So, Felix Martinez. Our batting is Felix Martinez, Russ Johnson, and Greg Vaughn. They might bring in a pinch hitter. Let's see. Is somebody going to step into the batter's box for... Yeah, Vinny Castilla is probably going to come into bat for Russ Johnson. He's in the batter's box. Vinny Castilla is going to get a pinch hit. All right. Paul Quantrill pitching it to Felix Martinez. 2 for 3 on the day. That is a 3-4-9. Felix Martinez with a 3-4-9. There's my typical stream brain fart. 3-4-9. Felix Martinez swings and misses, and Quantrill's got 1 man down. Russ Johnson, who played third base today, does find himself being pinch hit for by Vinny Castilla. They're looking to get some additional power here. Yeah. I don't know why they want power in this case. I already made the call that that's what I'm doing. They don't actually want power. They want the contact, and it's just been that Russ Johnson has not started the season well. Maybe they just need another bat. Vinny Castilla is 2 for 6 so far this year. Vinny Castilla with the pinch hit opportunity. 2-0-4. 2-0-4 versus a righty. That is a 5-3 ground out for Quantrill. He's got 2 men down. And Greg Vaughn coming to the plate. Greg Vaughn is their last opportunity. He's got a 3-8-8. 3-8-8. That ball is popped up on the infield. Shifting over is Carlos Delgado. And it's an easy out. You can put it in the books. The Toronto Blue Jays win 4-2. Wow. 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 Let us save and exit this bad boy. Make that game official. That's what I'm talking about. Make that official. Our player of the game is Raul Mondesi. 1 for 4 with a massive home run. 2 RBIs and a run scored. The final box score. Why do we play there? That's weird. I wonder why they have us play there. That was where we played our first game of the season. Is that something I did? I don't remember. All right, here's our newspaper box score. The winning pitcher is Kelvin Escobar. 2 innings, 1 hit, and 1 strikeout. He's 1-0 on the season. Dan Plesac with a hold, and Paul Quantrill with his first save of the season. Rusty Meacham gets the loss. He falls to 0-1. 1 inning, 1 hit, 2 earned runs, and a walk. Yeah, this definitely says we played in San Juan, which is very strange. 3 for 10. The Blue Jays went 3 for 10 with runners in scoring position. Tampa went 2 for 8. Let's see, what do we got here? Anything interesting happened today? We had the New York Yankees left 14 runners on base against the Kansas City Royals. But that's all that was interesting today. Let's see, Robert Person went 7. Matt Morris went 8. Pittsburgh put 12 runs up on the Cincinnati Reds. And that is what we got. So let's take a look at these overall standings after 8 games. And Toronto has a 3-game winning streak and finds ourselves at 4-4. That's exciting. Keep an eye here on these. Look at that, Jose Cruz. Tied for 3rd in total or AL batting leaders. Chad Curtis. Anything else interesting? Billy Koch with 3 saves. Look at that bad boy. Woo! Chris Carpenter has Cy Young votes. None of my guys have MVP votes because you know why? They can't hit. They can't hit. So there we go. That has been the stream. If anybody stuck with me and hung out, thanks. Thanks for coming over, Steve, and checking out. I'm hoping to start playing this a little bit more now that I've got this back to the table. Get back to my golf tournament at some point too. I want to continue to stick with this. So let's take a look at what our next scheduled game is going to end up being. I'm not even sure who's going to play that or who's going to. Oh no! No, don't fast play anything. I want to hit next day. Looks like our next pitching matchup is going to be Travis Harper and Steve Paris. Travis Harper. And now we are 2-2 against the Rays. All right. Thanks, everybody. I will see you and talk to you later. This has been Sports Simulation Spectator.